Automobile insurance. In this section, we will identify the need for automobile insurance and the key coverage elements to include as part of an automobile insurance policy. A personal automobile policy provides insurance in case of damage from a car accident. It follows the car, not the driver, meaning that if someone borrows your car and causes the accident, your coverage will be in full force. By law, you must carry proof of insurance and present this evidence whenever you are pulled over by a law enforcement officer or involved in an accident. If you do not have insurance or cannot prove that you are insured, you can lose your driver's license and your car may be impounded.
Answer verbal question 1 now. For which does the automobile policy follow? For which does the automobile policy follow? Answer verbal question.
Remember that all forms of insurance are governed and regulated at the state level. And to maintain the minimum legal coverage for auto insurance, most states set split limit requirements. Let's look at Missouri's as an example. Their requirements are $25,000, $50,000, $10,000. The first number, $25,000, is the maximum amount that the insurance company will pay in medical expenses for someone other than you or your family if you cause the accident. The next number, $50,000, is how much in total your insurance company will pay for all medical expenses for others involved in the accident. The final number, $10,000, is the maximum amount that the company will pay to repair someone else's property that you damage. Under law, it is only required that you have liability insurance to pay for other people's expenses. It is not a legal requirement that you have coverage to pay for your own expenses. In addition to specific auto coverage, one of the primary determinants of your premium is your driving record. Better drivers, or at least those who have not filed claims in the past, pay less. This illustration highlights other factors that can affect the amount that you pay for an auto insurance policy. Although some of these factors are out of your control, such as your age, there are several that you can influence in your favor. While you are required to carry liability coverage for your car, that will only cover the expenses of others if the accident is deemed to be your fault. If you damage your own car, you're out of luck unless you also carry collision insurance. Optional comprehensive coverage can also help to cover damages to your car not caused by a road accident, such as hail or vandalism. As a consumer, you must always balance your premiums paid with the appropriate coverage, so when possible, it's best to purchase the maximum liability coverage your budget will allow. You should also consider adding uninsured motorist coverage. This additional coverage will pay your medical and property damage expenses above what someone else's policy pays, and protects you in case you're in an accident with an uninsured motorist. Although it is illegal, it's estimated that 13% of drivers today are uninsured. And while you can take them to court and likely win a judgment, uninsured motorists typically don't have the means to pay a verdict, and it's very expensive to take them to court.
Answer verbal question 2 now. What percentage of drivers on the road are uninsured? What percentage are uninsured? Answer verbal question 2 now.
And while you hope you never need it, if you are in a car accident, you should immediately stop your car, call 911 for assistance if someone is injured, and for the police to come and file an accident report. Exchange information with the other driver and try to stay calm and focused. In most cases, the police will determine who is to blame, but you should take as many photos as you can of the damage so that you are not taken advantage of. Check your understanding of auto insurance terms by answering this question on your own.
Answer verbal question 3 now. The 50 in a 50-125 split policy refers to the maximum amount the policy will pay in what? Answer verbal question 3.